Last night, Zion talked about reaching out to the king for a little advice. Take a listen.
Probably will hit him up. Hopefully he responds to me. But my questions would probably be like, what do I have to do to maintain? Like, what do I have to do to just try to, like, make my way to the top?
Good question. Shannon, if you're LeBron, would you advise Zion?
Yeah, I would. Zion already hit him up. Hey, LeBron, what'd you wear on draft night? Oh, white suit? Oh, let me see what if I can do that too.
I don't think that.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Everybody knows.
Do I get to talk now, or is it still?
No, it's my turn.
I'll address that in just a moment. Thank you.
Yes, Skip. He should advise him because LeBron James is the only guy that knows what Zion is going through currently. Now, remind you that when LeBron stepped on the scene with this hype, there was no Facebook. Facebook, LeBron got drafted in 2003. Facebook launched in February of 2004. There was no IG. That came in 2010. There was no Twitter. That came in 2006.
Okay.
So what LeBron has been able to navigate. Now, social media was in its infancy as LeBron started to go here. Skip, it's full board now. This is a grown man. Now you got Facebook. Now you got IG. Now you got Twitter, Snapchat, and a host of others. Once, Skip, when LeBron started, there might have been 300 media members that cover the NBA. Now they're 300 million because everybody that has a social media account figures they're an expert and can chime in on everything. That's what he's going to have to navigate. That's what he's going to, LeBron doesn't do a whole lot of responding. You see, Tiger did the same thing to Mike because Michael Jordan was the only guy that Tiger Woods could call. What's going on here? I can't go nowhere. I get no privacy. Everybody. And Michael told him that, bro, you can't just shut up in your hotel room. You'll go crazy. You got to get out and enjoy some of this.
You think he told him that?
Yeah, that's what Mike said he told him. Okay. Because Tiger was just, he told him a host of other things too.
I was going to say, I'm not sure that's the guy I'd go to for that kind of advice. I don't know. I don't know.
I ain't going there. I don't know what you talking about, Skip Bayless. But I just think the thing is that LeBron has done a great job both on and off the basketball court, Skip, of navigating this thing of fame and for the most part staying out of harm's way.
I agree.
Skip, Mike was a brand. Mike had all these endorsements. But LeBron says, he took a lot from Mike. I want to be a brand. Skip, he used to have an endorsement deal with Nike. Not Nike, but with McDonald's. But when it came, he could have ownership in Blaze Pizza, he put McDonald's down. He went to Blaze. He was more than ownership. Mike, got the ownership.
I give Maverick Carter a great amount of that credit. Okay.
I'm glad you brought that. That again, what did he do? See, LeBron is the business of helping people, giving people. He believes in helping everybody rise up. Look, everybody can eat from this table. Greatness will be unaffected, unimpacted by anything Zion Williamson does. And plus the fact is, Skip, look, I believe that LeBron wants what's best for young players coming into the league. He feels, I don't know if you watch Netflix, but I just watched this great documentary last night, yesterday afternoon, called The Black Godfather, the Charles Avant. LeBron James is the second Black Godfather.
All right.
If you notice,
I'll buy that. I'm with you.
A lot of players reach out.
I got it.
LeBron James had a production company. I didn't know Steph Curry. Now Steph Curry has one.
KD
has one.
You're right.
So LeBron, Skip, I got no problem with this. I got no problem with Zion reaching out. It shows, because sometimes, Skip, you're like, I ain't reaching out to him. What he gonna tell me? Sometimes guys, they know everything and they don't want to reach out, or this seem weak. And, well, Michael wouldn't have reached out and Kobe wouldn't have reached out. Yeah, I don't care about all that. I'm saying what's in the best interest for you. Don't worry about what they did.
Okay.
What's going to most benefit Zion Williamson? And I believe reaching out to LeBron James, who can help him, give him an idea of what he's going to need to do to navigate as far as keep your head down, block out the noise. Because there are going to be times that people are going to say some things about you that, hey, might not be true. You can't respond, keep your nose down, butt up, and work. And that's what LeBron James can offer him. And I hope he does reach out. And I'm sure there's no question in my mind, LeBron James, the Bron James that I know, Gonna holler
The one
back.
you DM with?
Don't worry. See, there you go, Skip. I tell you stuff in confidentiality.
Yeah.
You don't have to
I love that. I love that. Just call the man. Don't DM with him. Call him. So I'm going to give you this. I need to echo what you just said. LeBron James has done at least as well as Michael did at navigating the pressure, the attention, the fame, the fortune. Because LeBron has embraced it.
Yes.
Michael kept it all at arm's length. So it's very different. It was easier for Michael to navigate because he just said no to everybody and everything. And yet LeBron has said yes again and again. He has let the world into his life, and obviously on Instagram, Twitter, he constantly, especially on Instagram, he's going to let you way inside his life. Michael would never let you inside of anything, anywhere, anytime, and even now, he's not letting you inside.
No.
Okay, now, let's get back to this question. This is just me, my take from a distance. LeBron James owes Zion absolutely nothing. In fact, I can make the case he owes him less than nothing, because I'm going to remind you, remember what we saw back on February 9th? Who showed up at a game, Duke at Virginia? Who showed up? LeBron. Rondo was along, but so was Rich Paul.
Yeah.
Aha. And Rich Paul runs Clutch Sports, but LeBron sort of funds Clutch Sports, so it's sort of
It's
in his
self-funded
domain.
now.
It's in his domain.
It's self-funded.
But whatever. They are Clutch Sports. And clearly they went to that game in part to check out the Phenom, but in larger part to show Zion that they're there and that they would love him to be a client of Clutch. Am I right?
I just want to make sure.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Rich Paul is the only agent that watched Zion Williamson play this year.
No, I'm just saying they wanted to make it clear. Did they want him? Did they recruit him? Sure they did.
Yeah, of course.
Well, who wouldn't, right?
That's my
But
point.
they did. And it felt like it came down in the end to Clutch versus CAA. It felt like that. I don't know the exact backdrop, but I'm pretty sure it came down to that. And despite him, LeBron showing up at that game, which was a nice gesture, but LeBron's a huge basketball fan anyway.
Correct.
I think he wanted to see up close and personal, what's this kid made of?
Yeah.
And by the way, in that game, Duke won by 10 at Virginia, the eventual national champ, and Zion took a grand total of 8 shots in that game and made 6 of them. Now, RJ took 15 shots and he made 8, and that was his best game of the year because he made 6 of 10 threes, which was an aberration for him as a 30% three-point shooter. But that was arguably Duke's best game of the year with LeBron in the front row, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened? Zion, thanks to mom and stepdad, they chose CAA.
Okay.
I can't argue with that.
Right.
Okay. And yet, that should burn the bridge for me. If I'm LeBron James, I'm out. Like, just go it alone, because he had a chance to actually hire LeBron. In effect, you'd be hiring LeBron as your big brother figure, as your godfather figure, as your chief advisor. You don't think if you were part of it, like Anthony Davis is part of Clutch, so do you not have a direct pipeline to LeBron? Now they're obviously teammates.
So I just want to make sure I'm hearing this correctly. So if I reach out to someone and ask them for advice, and I don't sign with their management company or their team, that person shouldn't give me the advice?
Okay, but you had a chance to have all the advice you could ever ask for. If I'm LeBron, this is just how I would react. You had your chance. Now, good luck to you.
I'm glad LeBron didn't do it.
But this is what I don't love about LeBron. He's got the old keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So he wants his new enemy to be
an
the
enemy.
This kid's going to be a force.
So?
Yeah. He's not LeBron because he doesn't play anything like LeBron. But do you remember what the great Steve Kerr said after one game? He watched the Kentucky game back in, November? And the next day, remember what he volunteered to the media? I thought LeBron was a one-shot deal, but apparently the next guy is coming. That's after watching one game. Steve Kerr said that. And then he said, Adam, he's talking to Adam Silver, wherever you are, I hope you're not listening. I don't want to get fined. So
for me, Skip, I mean, there's no better person he can reach out to, because not only is LeBron James a big brand about ownership, he's also made it cool for other athletes, especially NBA, to take issue on social stands. Prior to LeBron.
Okay, I got that. I give you that. But that has nothing to do with giving advice to a kid.
Skip, you're going to give him advice. Hey, you can't eat that train. You can't eat that table, that plane food, that locker room food. You're going to have to get you a chef. You're going to have to take care of your body. You're going to have to get your sleep. You're going to have, the women going to be there, whatever. Basketball is the most important thing. It needs to be your wife, your mistress, and your girlfriend. That is it. Everything else will come in time. But the most important thing is basketball. They're very similar, Skip. You see how he talks about his mom. I like that he and his mom was dressed alike with the white outfits. LeBron James, Gloria is the end-all, be-all.
Okay.
Have no problem with that, Skip. Reach out. See, sometimes we get so caught up that we won't help. Skip, billionaires, if I'm a billionaire, I'm not going to go to a guy that's making $100,000 and ask him for financial advice. I'm going to go to the guy that knows what it's like to have this amount of money.
Yet you always tell me that if you're the franchise quarterback and they draft a rookie quarterback, that you don't owe the kid any.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't say that. No, you don't owe him. But if he asks for, I'm not saying you go, hey, bro, put your arm around and say, hey, brother, I'm gonna take you under my wing.
Yeah.
But if he reaches out to you, I don't believe you should shun him like you're saying he should do.
Okay. So now I've got to clarify my final point about you didn't give me a chance to talk about the suits. I do not believe Zion was paying homage to LeBron James. I don't think he had any idea what.
Oh, stop it, Skip Bayless. You need to stop right there.
What color was Zion's suit last night?
White.
Help me out. It was not white. It was cream. It was cream.
Wow.
Hey, it was cream. And he wore a white, just snow white tuxedo shirt, which has that pleated bib in the front.
Oh, wow.
And he wore it open collar. LeBron wore pure white. White is the driven snow.